Since I've come in, we've picked up and built along the way. I'd say I've seen a massive growth in the whole team and an understanding between each other that we feel confident going into every game. And after a few weeks of getting used to myself with my teammates and new teammates coming in as well in January, like Alicia and James, I think we've just blended and come together, and we've made a really positive group that has meant that we've started picking up results. And I think in every game we go into now, we're believing that we're going to win. I think we're all keeping our heads screwed on and feet firmly on the ground at the moment, but that even when we were bottom 5 points adrift of Dundalk and still had to play a few cup games, we still had the same belief and the same goals. So I think we're just going to take each day as it comes, because we've got a semi-final coming up and that's a one-off game. So we know that whatever we do leading up to this game, we have to be ready in order to perform, and this is a must-win game, otherwise you're out. It's knockout football. So.
Yeah, our cup run has been good. Scored a good few goals, and we got two non-league opposition in the early rounds. 2 tough games though still, and then Treaty at home, who I wasn't involved in, but the boys were brilliant. And yeah, no, we've been playing some good stuff, and yeah, everyone's buzzing around the club, around the town. It's the first time Wexford have made the last 4 of the FAI Cup, so huge opportunity for us, and yeah, everyone's buzzing. Yeah, definitely. I think it makes the story even better, if we can reach the final and then potentially go on and win it, but cross that bridge if we come to it. But yeah, look, we're the last First Division team in the competition now, and like I said, we're the first time we've made it into the last 4, so we know we're the underdogs. It might suit us a little bit better, a little bit less pressure for us, but yeah, definitely spur us on a bit more, and I think maybe it takes a little bit of pressure off some of the younger players as well. Obviously
on paper people will look at it and think Wexford are in the division below, and Drogheda should definitely go in there and win and make it to the final, all of these things, but there's 90 minutes of football to be played, 11v11. Same way that when we go into games playing top of the league, we don't go in thinking, oh, we're gonna roll over and lose because we're lower down in the table. We're gonna put a fight to them, and we fully expect them to come at us, and we need to be ready to beat anyone, whatever position they're in.
Kevin will have them focused for the game on Sunday. Most managers will like to take it game by game, as they always say, and we're no different. So I'd say they'll be fully focused on the task on Sunday, and yeah, no, I fully expect them to be ready for it.
I think it'll be inspiring, so I know that it will have more of an effect than we can even consider, whether that's just obviously bringing back a trophy to the club for nearly 20 years. But I think you realise when you go to match days, when you go to the summer camps and you see all the different people who have so much invested in you and the club, you realise that days like this don't come around often, and you could bring positivity to your town for a very long time.
I mean, it's hard to explain, it's the first time Wexford have been in the quarter-final, or the semi-final, sorry, so to make the final would be even bigger, and then, the potential to go on and win it would be massive for the club. There's plenty of positives to come from it, and yeah, for me personally as well, I'd love to be back here. I was here many years ago with Rovers and I wasn't in the squad, and I was a bit disappointed, but it was a great day out, and the lads won it and I was buzzing for them, but I'd really like to get back here and hopefully play a part.